All right, all right, all right. We're gonna set up a Twilio account. That way you can connect a phone number to your voice AI agent and make calls with it. You can set up this for inbound or outbound, and we're gonna cover everything you need to know about setting up your Twilio account. Super easy. It's gonna take like 2 seconds. So let's jump right in. All right, go to Twilio, log in, like I'm doing right now. Yay! Logged in. When you log in, you're going to have to sign up first, but you're going to do the same thing I just did pretty much. I want to cover some information here. Yes. All right. When you log in, oh, actually, I'm not going to cover this stuff because this is my demo account. Perfect. You will see your account up here, and you're going to see a number that says you have some test credits. You have like $15 worth of test credits. I would just go ahead and purchase your phone number now. It's super easy to do so. You'll just go down to phone numbers. Here, let me move this. On the left dashboard panel, you'll see phone numbers, manage, active numbers. If I don't have any active numbers, I can hit buy a number. And I'll have a list of a bunch of numbers that I could buy. I'm going to buy one. Let's see. Let's do a number that has 888 somewhere in it. Anywhere in the number. Let's see. Oh, I actually don't like toll-free numbers. So the differences between some of these numbers here, I think it would probably be important to go ahead and explain that. Toll-free numbers are not local numbers. So they have a different process for being able to verify whether or not you can send text messages with them. You want to get a local number because we are going to also be using the text message to automate text messages. Also, AI agent text messaging will be setting up with the same phone number. So go ahead and just get a local number now. That way we can also do your A2P registration. A2P is just how we get verified to be able to send text messages. So I'm going to buy a local phone number here. Where do we want to be from? I'm actually going to buy a LA number. 231, just because I feel like it. I am not in LA. I am on the East Coast, but a lot of people are in LA, and it's a pretty popular area code, so it's well recognized. Oh, not 231, 213. My bad. 213. There we go. All right. I try to find the numbers that just stand out to me as like easy to say. 213-277-8384. That's pretty good. Ooh, 5333. I also like angel numbers, obviously. So 213-289-5333. I'm going to buy that one. I hit buy. If you want to read this stuff, you can. I'm not going to, but this lets you know A2P 10DLC registration is required for US messaging. So if you want to send text messages, you need a local number and you'll need to set up your registration. We're going to do that in this video. All right. I agree. I buy the phone number. The phone number is purchased. Actually, we'll probably do that in a later video when we want to set up automated text messaging. That makes probably more sense. Frick it. We're here. Let's just do it. This is initiate your A2P 10DLC registration. If you hit initiate, you're going to get taken to a next page. And this is going to ask you, please switch to the main account and complete your A2P 10DLC registration. Okay, I'm on a sub account, so I would need to set this up from there. So again, actually, we're not going to do this right now because I'll show you in another video. Because I've already registered with the other account, and it would just be easier to do this again later. All right, when you want to send text messages, we'll set up your A2P messaging. That's going to come when we integrate with the CRM anyways, so we'll save this for integrating in the CRM. Right now, it's just kind of a distraction, obviously, because I'm getting distracted. Okay, active phone numbers. You can see I now have a phone number set up. Look at that. Bada boom, bada bing. I can call this number and nothing's going to happen because it's not going to connect anywhere. But if I want it to connect somewhere, I can take it, copy, go to Vapi, hit import. I'm on the phone numbers tab in Vapi. So I went to my dashboard, I went to phone numbers, right there. Import. Here's your Twilio number. Now if I go back to the main page, or hit Twilio home. Oh no, this is not the right page. If I hit, I just want to see this account. View sub accounts. I don't want all the sub accounts, just one. Okay. I'm back on the main page of my sub account. This is the account name and the account password. You do not want to share your account name and your account password. But since I just made this demo account for this reason exactly, it's okay because I'm going to delete this as soon as we are done anyways. So my account SID, I can paste here. My account auth token, I can copy and paste here. I don't want to expose the whole thing, so I'm just trying to be a little sly about it. There we go. Boom. And I can label the phone number. This is phone number 1. Hit import. And it's just loading for a second. Yeah. I, again, am going to delete this stuff. Don't expose your SID and your auth token. For me, it's fine because I am going to do the delete thing. Oh, I hit cancel. My bad. It's probably my fault. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. That's my apologies in Latin. Phone number 1. Phone. All right. Import from Twilio. My internet is pretty slow right now, probably because I have too much stuff running on it. Let me just refresh one time, and we should be all right. Yeah, things are loading slowly. I have Loom running. I have my phone on it. I have another laptop on it, so I can listen to. What am I listening to? Beta. Listening to Beta brainwaves right now. Oh no, that's it. Yeah, it is running. I'm gonna switch my Wi-Fi here. I'll put the other laptop on my hotspot. Go. All right, that should free up some space over here. Oh. And then it disconnected my phone. Ruh-roh. All right, there we go. Hit import. Why? Oh. Maybe it's the spaces? I don't know. What's going on here? SID. Okay. Easy enough. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Label. Now I have a phone number inside of Vapi. If I want an assistant to be attached to this phone number from here, I can just select the assistant. Now Finn has an inbound phone number. Super easy. That is how you import a phone number from Twilio. If you want to buy a phone number, you have to add your card details, and it costs you $2. I do everything from Twilio because I have more control from Twilio. And also, we're going to set this same number up inside of our CRM, which means we need to buy it from Twilio. And we're going to use this same number for our text messaging assistant, which we'll get to later. So go ahead and just get a Twilio account. It takes no time at all to sign in, buy a phone number. What you'll see here on Twilio now is when I'm getting a phone call, it is connected to Vapi. When you call this number, it's going to go to the Vapi inbound phone call because we just imported it into Vapi. And that happens automatically. Super cool. That is all for Twilio for now. The only other pieces that I'm going to recommend are going to your Trust Hub registration, and that is pretty much setting up your other additional compliance. So when we want to register for texting, we'll do the A2P 10DLC registration, which we'll get into in its own video. When we want to set up caller ID, you just go to your Trust Hub. You'll set up a customer profile. If I create a secondary profile, and I'm not going to do this right now because I already have a profile set up for my business account. But when you set up a profile, it is super simple. Just put in your business name and the address of your business stuff. The next page is going to ask you for your EIN. Here, I can actually just show you what's going to happen on each page. Put in your business information. Cool. Put in your business type. Hit direct customer because you're a direct customer. You're not reselling. So LLC, your industry, whatever. Your registration type. This is your EIN number. Where you plan on servicing the market, and your business website. Ideally, this business website matches whatever domain you're using for your email as well. That does help. Oops. There, just a filler for now. Put in your information. This is just an authorized point of contact. This is somebody who works at the business that you're registering for. I would put my information in here. Typically, cool. This next page is the person who's going to actually get notified whether or not this approval happens. So, if it's you setting this up, you're probably the one who wants to be notified. And then you can fill out the terms and service policy. Read, click, hit next. You're good. You just create a secondary profile. It's going to take about a minute to get approved. And if it doesn't approve you, it'll explain why, and you might have to reach out to support. But if it usually does approve you, if you're running your own business, you'll get approved and you'll be able to set up your Twilio information. The reason we're doing this is because I want to set up stuff that helps keep us out of spam. So after I create that secondary profile, I'll be able to do my additional registrations. You'll notice here. If I go back to overview, you can read what they do. Shake and stir registration helps increase the answer rate of your calls because it's going to reduce the likelihood of your number being marked as spam. If you do the A2P messaging, this is going to let you do text messages with the phone number. If you do your voice integrity, this is going to, again, help ensure that you're not mislabeled as spam or blocked in the future. And you can register for all of these for free. These are all free registrations. So shake and stir. You just want to hit enable, select the profile. So after you create that secondary business profile, you can register. Same thing with the voice integrity. You just register, select your business profile. Use cases, just like what are you using the phone calls for. Put in the rest of this information. Super straightforward, easy. The name of this stuff also does not really matter, but if you fill this out, it's going to reduce your likelihood of going to spam. Not hard. CNAME registration. Same thing. This is the display name. So this is the name that actually shows up on the phone. So demo business. This is what will pop up when I'm calling out with my AI number. This is the number that's going to pop up on the caller ID. The business profile is the business profile that we just went and set up. Again, I didn't actually set it up, but you get the point. Register the phone number. You just choose which phone numbers you want to register. To do this might look a little confusing because you didn't see any numbers pop up here. When you are on your customer profile, after you create it, you're going to see a button that lets you connect phone numbers to this customer profile. So I'd have to hit that button. But again, I'm not actually going to create this profile because I already have a profile for my business. I might as well show you that real quick, actually. That would probably be a convenient way to do this. Trust. Customer profiles. You'll see I have a profile. If I want to assign phone numbers, I can just go to assign phone numbers and assign some phone numbers. Assign more, and it's going to let you select from the numbers that are already on your Twilio account. Cool. CNAME registration. I've obviously already done this. I have a caller ID set up. Shake and stir. I've obviously already done this, but I'm less likely to go to spam. Voice integrity. I've already done this, so I'm less likely to go to spam. And branded calls. I will actually be setting this up very soon because you must be a brand using outbound voice services for at least 6 months in production. And wahoo! I am well beyond 6 months in production at this point. So I actually can register for branded calling, which is going to just increase the answer rates by displaying the business's name on the called party cell phone after the business passes verification. So this is like another level to CNAME registration, like caller ID registration. I think it just covers more phone providers and is just it's just another level of, it's just another level of compliance so that you are even less likely to go to spam. So all of these things really do the same thing. It just helps helps increase your answer rate because you look like a trusted phone number that you're calling from. And that is why we do this. So that's your Twilio Trust Hub, your compliance. And anytime you want to go there, just type in Trust Hub in the messaging up here. If you need to add somebody to your account, so if you're not the one who's doing this by yourself, but you need somebody else to be added as well, and you don't want to give them your login information, they should just be able to log in as a member. You can go up here to users. Ooh, is it admin? Yeah, go up here to admin. Go to account management. And now don't go to Twilio admin. Go to account admin. You don't want to add somebody to your whole organization. You just want to add somebody to your account. Go to account admin. Go to account management. And you'll see I can manage users. I can add users to this account if I want to invite other people. All right. That's it. Put their email in, select their role, add them. Now their email can log into this account. Cool. That's it. That is literally all for Twilio. You now, if you followed the steps, bought a phone number, and you have imported it into Vapi, and you've also set it up so that you are less likely to go to spam. It is that easy to set up a phone number with Vapi. We will cover A2P messaging, which is how you can enable text messages to be sent from that phone number when we start to integrate things into our Go High Level account or any other CRM or any other automation that you want to use to send text messages. Awesome. Okay, I changed my mind again. It makes a lot of sense to just go ahead and do A2P now. So let's go ahead and set this up so that we can do text messaging. Pick a phone number. It doesn't matter. Just click on any of the phone numbers you have in here. As long as it's a local phone number, you'll probably only have one. It's just the easiest way to get to initiate A2P. So go back to active numbers, click a number, and then hit initiate A2P. Cool. Here we go. It is loading. It's loading, and it is loaded. I obviously already have some stuff set up. You're going to see on this page, it's going to want you to create a customer profile. A brand is what it's called. Super easy, won't take long to set up. I'll click on mine so you can kind of see what information I have in here. But yeah, create your brand. It's a low volume standard campaign if you aren't sending that many text messages. It's a mixed volume campaign if you're sending a lot of text messages. That's all I can tell you as far as your brand. Your campaigns. This is a campaign that's connected to that brand. This campaign is set up to do text messaging at a low volume, and here's like the sample messages that I gave Twilio to be able to register for this account. We're gonna go through and register, but this is like not crazy difficult to do once you understand what you're doing. I'm gonna try to go through step by step with the new account real quick here. Let's figure it out. Register additional campaigns because I want to register for the sub account that we just set up, the demo account. I have a brand. You'll see some campaign uses, right? Low volume mixed. The different amounts are going to cost you different amounts. Mixed is if you're doing a higher volume. If you expect to be sending a lot of text messages, just go with mixed. Create new messaging service. And then this information is typically why people don't actually get their A2P registration completed. But if you just hit learn more, it explains to you what you need to put into the messaging and how to pass the examples. It literally gives you examples of what is good, what is bad. This is the hardest part of the A2P registration, is just following the instructions for how to do this section, the campaign registration. Again, if I switch customer profile, no. I want to try to walk through this from the beginning. Yeah, so profile needs, no, it won't let me go back. Sorry guys, I can't show you like what I did to set up my customer profile. It's not hard. Oh, I did show you that already with the secondary profile we're creating. That same kind of information is what we use to create the main profile. So you're going to be creating a primary profile because you probably aren't doing this with a sub account to start. But you already saw that. The brand was also very similar. I just put in some basic information about what I was using the phone numbers for. And now the campaign registration is how we actually register for the A2P messages. I'm going to give you a document. Hold on. Here it is. Just select your use case. Like I said, mix is a good mix. Create new message service. That's fine. This is the information that you can put in for your messaging. Just your company name, and just explain what you're using the message for. If you need some other examples, they have examples in here. You can pause and read this. I'm going to move forward. Some sample messages so they can see, okay, what is the type of message you'd be sending? Again, replace the name with an actual name. Replace the company name with your company name. Please don't use these placeholders. Replace this with your actual information. Awesome. If you need some more examples, here's examples. This is how I set up every single A2P campaign, and I literally am always approved within 48 hours, which is impressive because a lot of people run into problems with this. I don't know what they're doing, but how do end users consent to receive messages? This is actually also usually where people mess up. Here's the message I use. End users opt in by visiting website and filling in their details. They check a box to receive notifications and promotional messages, and we provide content. We don't really have to use an opt-in keyword or opt-in message, right? These aren't required because I don't do any sort of like text to opt-in campaigns. If I wanted to do that, then I do have a document here that explains like, well, you could just put this message in. And your keyword could be subscribe, start, whatever. Again, unless you're doing some sort of like text to subscribe campaign, you don't really need this. and it's optional. This is legitimately why most people mess up, because they don't actually explain how customers can opt in to receive messages. Read this message, understand this message, and you will be perfect every single time. You do need to actually provide a real website, and yes, they will actually check the website. All you need on your website is a box that lets people opt in, with messaging to explain, hey, if you opt in, we're going to be able to send text messages and stuff like that to you. I'll give you an example. Here's an example of an opt-in box. So if I wanted to sign up for a Twilio A2P registration with a website, I'd replace the website link here with wherever my opt-in box is, which is right here. So I'd just copy my website link, and I'd make sure that my website has a page that collects information, right? There should be a phone number block on here. There's no phone number here, so this is a little wrong. But first name, last name, phone number, email, if you want it. And then a checkbox that says, I agree that by providing my information, I consent to receive communications from this business. That is all they're looking for. They want to see that people can opt in on your website. So just explain how people opt in and what they're opting in for. They can provide a link. This doesn't have to be your main website page either. This could be a opt-in funnel, right? You could send the landing page to the funnel where you collect contact information and are allowing people to opt in to receive messaging to you. So wherever you collect your opt-in, that's the website link you should be using. Again, this Learn More box explains exactly how to do it. Boom. And if you follow this process, you will be able to send text messages within 48 to 72 hours. That is A2P registration. Super straightforward. Again, I've seen a lot of people run into issues here. There's no need for it. Just read and follow the examples. Cool. That is A2P. Continue with the rest of the video. Love you. If you have any questions, go to, I will show you, neat little trick for you. I have set up a text AI agent just for you so that you can actually text me whenever you want. And not text me, but text Finn. Finn is the agent representing Infinite Official Consulting, and you can text her with your request for what video content you want to be made. So if you have any requests for specific content, shoot the text over to, it's about to pop up, but it's 806-303-0888. Ask her what questions. If you don't know what to say, just say, hey, and she'll say, yo, what's up? Trey John wants to help you. So you can give her 3 questions and she will store those inside of my Notion database. That way I can see exactly what you need help with and I can make a video just for you. Test it out. Have fun. It's a texting agent that is set up to help you. Groovy. If you are a business and you're looking to be able to sell or make money with these advanced voice AI agents or other AI agents, then you can call Finn at the same number, 806-303-0888, and she'll ask you some questions to see where you're at in your business and get some clarity in how we can help you. We'll get together and see if we're a good fit to work together, and we'll get you on your roadmap to success. Again, we are making growth simple because AI agents should not be hard. Your business should not be a burden. Your life should be simple. Let's make some money together. I dig it. All right. I want to see you succeed, so have fun. Hook up your Twilio phone number information, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. I love you. I'll catch you later.